Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12, and brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
Cav TV, I'm Elton Brown.
And I'm Elton Brown.
And this is how we live.
Touchdown, Virginia.
Yeah, if the set's not right, I'll let her know.
Hi, and welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. My name is Kelly Hammond, number 21 on the women's soccer team. Today we're here at Klockner Stadium, one of the most beautiful stadiums in the whole country. Without further ado, let's get to your play of the week.
the play of the week.
Heath Miller in motion left behind Higgins, under center, handoff Lundy. Lundy following the blocker to the 40, Lundy 35, goodbye, 20, 10, 5, Lundy to the house. It's another 3-touchdown day.
Hey, I called that play. I told the coaches to run that play and see what happens, see results. They should let me be up in the booth or something. But their defense was bringing everybody down. Like it was like the D-line and everybody else was playing linebacker. So if you get past the safety, then you was gone. So I just made a move on the corner and I was out of there. They asked me what running play I wanted to run. I said 17 power. So got out there and ran 17 power. See what happened.
First one, he's popped all the way. He got a good hold, but he manages to break through the defensive backs, a couple of tackles.
Coming up after the break.
Handoff Pearman, 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown Pearman.
Well, this is a weird kind of goalpost, but it sure did see a lot of action on Saturday as the Virginia football team took on Akron. Here's the game story.
Akron at Virginia.
It's homecoming 2004 at the Carl Smith Center, home of David A. Harrison Field at Scott Stadium. The Cavaliers are off to their best start since 1998 as they look for their first 6-game winning streak in 2 years. Today, it's the Akron Zips and the outstanding quarterback, Charlie Fry. Lundy the lone tailback, and he's going to carry. Lundy at the 30 and a cut, 25. 20 to the 15-yard line.
Coach says before the game, establish line of scrimmage, establish how you're going to play early off. So we just went out and tried to be physical and take a line of scrimmage from them so they knew that that's what's going to happen all day.
McGrew left to Dayon Williams right in the I formation to play fake and Higgins to throw, looking downfield. He got it to the tight end, Miller, touchdown! Oh, what a beautiful pass by Higgins. The catch at the 1, he falls in, touchdown Virginia.
It was just a good pass by Biscuit. I was able to get open and get leverage on the safety. He made a great throw.
Receiver up top is Montgomery. Play fake, Fry to throw. Setting up Montgomery, and he is dragged down from behind the 23-yard line, and there was Marcus Hamilton, the corner. 7-step drop by Higgins. Higgins all kinds of time. Man wide open to catch, 25-20, and out of bounds on the far side. Back, and a handoff, Wally Lundy. Lundy with a cut, goes in untouched. Touchdown, Virginia. Wally Lundy, another touchdown. 37-yard line of Akron. Fry to throw, looking far or near side and almost intercepted. Intended for Hickson, battling with Marcus Hamilton. 26-yard line, and Charlie Fry will put 2 in the backfield and 2 tight with a receiver left. Charlie Fry, quick count. Charlie Fry will dive, and I'm not sure he got it. The Cavs were there, and Andrew Hoffman put the bear hug on him.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a lot of excitement in the air. The crowd was behind us, homecoming weekend, and we were just really excited to get out there and get after those guys. We were facing a talented quarterback who puts a lot of challenges in front of us, and we stepped up.
And this one is very, very good. It wobbles a bit, though, and Pierman calling fair catch, and he just got clobbered. The ball is loose at the 15-yard line, and Akron got there a little early, I believe.
Oh, yeah, Alvin they tried to beat up Alvin a little bit. They saw his punt returns and his kickoff returns, so they were gunning for him today, but he got those guns back with that touchdown, like we said, and I'm just really happy for him.
Handoff, Pierman, 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown, Pierman. Pierman, like a jet, exploded down the near sideline. Touchdown was. Two left, two right for Charlie Fry with the running back out of the gun. Looking near sideline, now under pressure. Steps up out of the pressure. Charlie Fry throws. It's going to be intercepted, picked off 25-yard line. Heading to the near side, 15 to the 10. Bedizem, 5-yard line. Bedizem out of bounds, and Richie finally got the pick he's been waiting for. Lundy to carry. Lundy up the middle. Goal line. Touchdown, Wally Lundy.
I mean, we got a real strong line. Like I feel like I'm repeating myself because it's like every week thing. Our O-line is just stepping up and controlling their D-line. They workaholics, man. They work hard, man. They work hard out there, man. Practice, and then it just turn over to the game, man. It 100% go to them, man.
And Snelling in the backfield. The play fake to Lundy. Hagan's looking to throw and now moves the pocket. Hagan's heading. Hagan's with a pump fake throws and a catch. Yes, touchdown. Heath Miller stepped in front of his man. Touchdown, Virginia. Akron football, 2 wide left, 2 wide right for Charlie Fry. One running back, Brett Biggs. Pressure, Fry throws it up. And it's going to be intercepted midfield. Marcus Hamilton, did he hold on?
They're going to say yes.
I think so, yes. Interception, Virginia. Marcus Hamilton, a great play on the
football. We came in the half and Coach Gross, let's make the second half the best half. So we went out second half and tried to have more energy and be more physical in the first half.
Fry to throw. Fry out of the shotgun. Under pressure. The Cavs get the sack.
We came through. The play wasn't actually designed for me to make a sack. It was actually designed for Darryl to get the sack. But, I just had a quick step inside and beat the guy and made the play. We knew that they were behind, and we just got after it. We really just started rushing the passer. Coach Groh turned us loose, and we started sacking the quarterback.
Yeah, the pressure was very good today. Chris Canty had a number of good rushes, a couple sacks, I believe.
Heath Miller in motion left behind Higgins, under center, handoff Lundy. Lundy following the blocker to the 40. Lundy 35, goodbye, 20, 10, 5. Lundy to the house. It's another 3-touchdown day. Cavs go I formation, handoff Michael. MJ coming left, 45-40, stiff arm 35-30. Johnson 25 to the 20-yard line. Second down, 5-yard line, handoff Brandon Isaiah, the fullback. Isaiah to the goal line, did he get in? Ooh, that was close. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Brandon Isaiah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I scored, and I always joke with Mike Johnson and Wally and them. Last week, everybody scored for me. So it was just kind of inside joke thing. I said I was going to try to get one.
Man, we've been pitching for B.I. to get in the end zone since the first week, man. I was up there spinning my towel around when B.I. got in the end zone.
What you can feel good about, okay, play with a lot of passion. Okay? You play with a lot of passion.
I think that's got to be the focus every week. We got to come out and try to be sharp and establish a rhythm and try to keep that focus throughout the 4 quarters.
Coming up next.
And then I grab him like, I ain't playing no more. I'm not playing. So, I see what he do to them defensive people, and they're bigger than me. So I'm like, I don't want to play no more.
For exclusive all-access video of Virginia football, visit virginiasports.com and look for the links to virginiasportstv.com.
UVA has been fortunate enough to have not only one Elton Brown, but two. One on the football team, one on the basketball team. This past week, we got a chance to meet up with Big E and Cousin E, and they are your Student Athletes of the Week.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. This past year alone, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $408 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
Cab TV, I'm Elton Brown.
And I'm Elton Brown. And this is how we living. My dad and his mom are brothers and sisters. So growing up, they was real tight. You know, they did everything together. They went out to eat. They always went to movies. They were just like real close, best friends as well as brothers and sisters. And she said she always wanted her first child to be named after her brother, which was Elton. And my dad always wanted his first child to be Elton, and that's me. So we both got the name Elton and Elton. But you know, Elton, he's the Big E, and you know, people call me Cousin E. So I like that nickname, you know.
Big E and Cousin E.
Big E, because we got on our license plates now. So you see us riding around.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
Kind of like we went to the same elementary school. And back in those days, they didn't call the classroom to tell somebody to come to the office. It was just an intercom in the whole school. Just like, Elton Brown, report to the office. So I'm in my classroom like, are they talking about me or my cousin? Well, and then we were just both walking down the hallway at the same time. So you just see two little kids walking. Like, I wonder, hey, you did something? You did something? I don't know what they want us for. And it'd be something simple like your mom calling or something. What's up? I remember that the most. Like you said, we used to fight and get in trouble a lot. But, I mean, it was all love. While we been here, we always, like, he'll say something. And then I grab him like, I ain't playing no more.
I'm not playing. I see what he do to them defensive people, and they're bigger than me. So I'm like, I don't want to play no more.
When the camera's off and, you know, when you just in your house, I mean, it's just me and him. We stay together. It's just me and him. And, I mean, every weekend, you know, the family comes up. We get to spend a lot of time with our family. I mean, that's what it's about. We close, very close.
Lob, catch, Elton. Head and shoulders fake, right hand, got it to go, baby hook.
Our family has always, you know, they've been supportive, but at the same time, like they say, I mean, if you're going to do it to your best ability. It's like, if you're going to play center, we'll be the best center in the country. With me, if you're going to play guard, then be the best guard in the country. I mean, that's the attitude, I mean, I take every time I go into the weight room, step on the field. I know that's the same attitude he take every time he step in the weight room and step on the basketball court. We just want to be the best. My first year, I went through my little slump, you know. He was there, you know, to encourage me, to keep me going. I mean, you know, I always had the mom and the family back home, but to have somebody, you know, sit right beside you in the same room, and I mean, just give you words of encouragement, I mean, it means a lot to you. So when I hit my stretch, you know, those points when you just want to pack it up and go back home, I mean, just to have somebody, you know, sit beside you like, well, I'm here doing it. I mean, let's get through it together. And I mean, that's what it was. I mean, we two big dudes, but it was sort of like, you know, we grabbed each other's hand. I mean, we just rode the wave.
I had my tough times, and I remember a lot of times first year he'd come down to my dorm and just talk to me. Well, you don't worry about it. He's like, I mean, it might take 4 years for you to do what you got to do, but the bottom line is, as long as you get it done.
You know, every time I see him step on the court, you know, it feels like I'm out there playing with him. I mean, like I said, it's a blessing to have him here.
Baseline, Elton, a good move, the fadeaway. Elton got it to go.
I grew up a lot. I was real immature when I first got here. You probably noticed that on the court, arguing, getting texts. So, I mean, I grew up in a sense where I realized that life is more than just what I need and what I want. It's about other people and how can you help other people now, you know. So, I mean, I do little things now. I might just go to the Boys and Girls Club on my own just to talk, you know, give out clothes that I can't wear anymore to little kids, sign autographs for them, things like that, you know. You can't buy that, you know, just to make somebody else happy, see somebody else smile for a change. I never thought I'd be able to get a degree at the university like this, like you said. It's like amazing to me. It's like a dream.
I mean, every day I see him, you know, I'm not going to say it to him every day. That might seem a little soft, but I mean, every day I see him, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm thankful to have him here. I'm blessed to have him here.
A different set of relatives like to hang around a different kind of net. Emily and Sarah Kirkwood are sisters on the Virginia volleyball team, and they are this week's feature of the Olympic Sports Spotlight.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
The Kirkwoods are from Tampa, Florida, and Emily arrived here at the beginning of last season, the 2003 season, and was a starter for us right away. Has been running our offense for the last 2 years, this season included.
We always heard about the outstanding academic reputation. We've always been pretty focused in our academics, and that's what attracted me here first. And then I came and visited, loved the campus, and loved the team, and then got an offer for a scholarship and decided to go here. And at first we actually were kind of hesitant to go to the same place because we didn't know if we should go our own ways or, you know, try to play it together again and see where that would take us. But we pretty much decided that it'd be pretty cool to play, you know, Division I sport together again.
I think the greatest thing about the family is how competitive they are, and just the rivalry, the friendly, sisterly rivalry that exists between them, and then how they just play to win all the time. They're just two of the most competitive players we've ever had.
Ever since we were little, the stuff that we like to do was always kind of competitive, which I think is natural when you have three girls. I mean, we were within 3 years. Like, we could compete with each other and stuff because we were close enough in age. And rarely do you get that, three siblings that are close enough in age to be able to have the same interest and be at the same level at stuff.
We were little, all three of us did gymnastics, and I was smaller and
by far the best.
Yeah, it was pretty good gymnastics. So, you know, it was like this big meet, and we were getting the ribbons, and so I got like a blue or red ribbon, and Sarah had like a brown ribbon.
4 brown ribbons.
Like, yeah, a lot of brown ribbons.
Horrible. I was by far the biggest kid out there. I was so uncoordinated and just, I mean, this lanky thing trying to do gymnastics, so I was horrible. I got last in like every single event.
Yeah. So she came home and cried because she had brown ribbons and she did not like the color brown,
and you let me know that I had brown ribbons too.
Yeah. So
Emily's holding around her like blue first place ribbons, and I have like my brown horrible ones.
That was a sad day for Sarah.
That was awful.
Yes.
Emily her gift as a setter is her ability to set the right hitter at the right time and understand the flow of the game and get the ball to the right person.
It's just different because everybody recognizes the kill, and I'm kind of like the silent leader on the team, and no one really, you know, recognizes the fact that the setter is kind of like the quarterback of the team. So, I mean,
it definitely is. I mean, Emily always, setting is a very unrewarding position. And sometimes people forget that how big her contributions are. And so part of my responsibility, I definitely put it on myself, is to reflect back on Em that anything that us hitters do is because she put a ball right up on a tee for us.
Put up some great numbers. She's quite a hitter. We haven't had a hitter like her in some time.
She is the go-to hitter, and it makes my job a lot easier to have someone that can just put the first set away instead of having, you know, to set a minute-long rally. Instead, she just, you know, kills the first one, which is always nice.
You know, there are times when if the set's not there, Sarah will jump all over Emily, and you know, Emily did the best she could. And there are times if Sarah doesn't put the ball down, you can tell Emily's mad. You know, that was a perfect set, you should have put that ball down. So they pick at each other a little bit.
If Emily feels like I need to put a ball down, she'll tell me, this first ball needs to be killed. You know, like, and I don't know if she'd phrase it like that with other people, or, you know, if a set's
sometimes
not right.
A little bit more forceful.
Yeah, if the set's not right, I'll let her know, or sometimes I might bite my tongue.
But they really do love each other a lot, and they know that it's a very close family.
Welcome back to the show. This week, the Syracuse Orangemen visit Scott Stadium. But I'm sure here at Virginia, we'll show them what the Sea of Orange really looks like. Let's take a look at this week's matchup.
Up next for the Who's.
The Syracuse Orangemen visit Scott Stadium on Saturday. Syracuse features a power running game headlined by senior tailback Walter Reed, the school's 4th all-time leading rusher.
Definitely, Syracuse is a good team, and they play a good physical game, and I think we play a real good physical game too, so it should be a good match.
Syracuse's special teams were dominant in the Orangemen's win at Syracuse as Anthony Smith blocked 2 punts.
Said they blocked a lot of kicks. We're just going to have to get ready for them. Coaches will, scout it out, and we'll just have to get ready for them through film, study, and preparation all next week.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a smash mouth team. They're old school, but as Coach Grove says, the tougher the team, the better the team. And we're a pretty physical team ourselves, so we're looking forward to getting after them and showing them how tough we really are.
Saturday's game will kick off at 3:30, and this contest will not be televised.
Thanks for watching the show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed hosting it. Be sure to tune in next week for another exciting edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly.
Cavalier Sports Weekly has been presented by the Virginia Lottery, proud supporter of Virginia's public schools and UVA athletics, and brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.